So what's in this pot here?
Onions and a leek.
Okay. 1 onion and 1 leek?
1 onion, 1 leek.
Okay, chopped up quite finely.
Chopped
and how long
up.
did you mix them at medium heat?
Oh, just a few minutes, just to sweat the onions.
Okay.
And the leek.
And what are you doing?
In some margarine or butter and a bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Then I add 1 potato.
And you also have a carrot? 1
carrot,
large carrot?
And I'm putting in a parsnip,
okay.
just to give it a bit of
flavor.
A bit of spice, yeah, an extra bit of flavor.
Okay.
The onions have sweated down. You don't want them to brown, so just stir everything in, and we've got a potato here.
That's the potato you showed me before, right?
Yeah, and we stir that in, and it's best to have everything chopped up and prepared ahead of time, so that you can just add everything.
Okay.
I'm putting in 1 carrot, parsnip, and garlic, finely chopped.
How much garlic?
As much as you want.
Okay.
I put in 2
Depends
cloves.
on your personal taste, I guess.
So you can put in more, you can put in less.
Okay, or you can hear it sizzling now.
Yeah. Stirring that in. And then I'm going to add the broccoli that's all chopped up. It's mostly broccoli florets, but there's also a bit of the stem.
How much broccoli?
I've put in 2 heads.
2 heads of broccoli. Okay.
And that goes in.
I guess you need a pretty big pot as well.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Stir that in.
Okay.
I've been stirring this probably for about 7 minutes, just to sort of break down all the juices and get everything melded together.
Do you want to crush up the vegetables, or?
No, not at this point. I mean, because it can go in the blender at the end if you want. So right now I'm adding it's vegetable stock.
And how did you make that?
Well, you can do it from your own vegetables and make your own stock from when you're cooking your vegetables. Or you can use any of the little vegetable stock cubes.
Like these ones here?
Yeah, and you can use chicken stock if you'd like, but I'm a vegetarian, so I do use the vegetable stock.
And how many cubes do you put in?
I put in
water?
1. And
how much water is
there? There's a ½ liter of water here, about 1 pint. Okay, so I'm putting that in, and basically I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit, just to get it
medium
to,
high, you'd say?
Yeah, a little higher than the medium.
Okay.
Just to kind of get it boiling a bit.
And how long do you leave it usually?
Then you turn it down. And you let it sizzle away for about till the vegetables are tender. So about 15 minutes.
So you turn it up until it starts bubbling.
Yeah, and then turn it down.
And then you turn it down. Okay. To medium again, or to low?
Yeah, to medium.
To medium. Okay.
Okay, so it's been simmering for about 15 minutes with the lid on, and I'm just checking, and it looks like everything is tender. So we'll switch it off, and basically you can leave it at this point if you have other things to do. I'm going to add some salt and pepper.
Okay.
Just to taste.
Do you need to blend it?
Yes, but what we're going to do is let it cool. So this is why you can at this point leave it and do other things, and then come back to it later.
Okay.
Now the soup is cooled. I've put most of it in a blender, and I've left some pieces chunky. So I'm going to put the blended soup back in.
Okay, there are the chunky pieces. Very nice.
And then I'm going to add a cup of milk.
To make it creamy.
To make it creamy. If you'd rather not add milk and keep it as maybe a vegan soup, that's fine as well.
Okay. So 1 cup of milk, you said?
I'm going to add a cup of milk in here.
Okay. And then you're going to blend it.
I'm going to blend it. And then I'll add that to the soup bowl.
Okay.
Doesn't take too much.
Okay.
Add it to the rest of the soup.
Okay. And then I guess all you have to do now is just heat it up. And it's ready.
Heat it up slowly. What I do is I add a little bit of Tabasco sauce.
I didn't realize that.
Really, you can do what you want at this point. You can heat it up slowly, and then you can add some cheddar cheese, or you can add some Stilton. Make it a broccoli Stilton soup.
So if you want to add cheese, you can decide to add it at the end of the
once this is heated through.
Process.
Don't boil. You just heat it through, and then you add the cheese.
That's what we like to do.
That is basically the soup.
Very nice.
Heat it up and serve.
Thank you, Mum.